What's up, guys? I'm Josh and I lift things. I'm here to talk about TDEE and some other acronyms, Diet 101. TDEE, BMR, NEE, EAT, TEF. All of these terms are just different measurements of the amount of calories burned by doing something. Knowing what these terms mean can be extremely helpful or even necessary when trying to go on a weight loss or weight gain journey. Dieting, just like lifting, has been overcomplicated by bullshit trainers and influencers. Check the link in the top right hand corner for my video on that. This sucks because 99% of the information that you need is just rather basic. So let me break down some of these terms for you in an easy to understand way. Too long didn't watch? Everything you do burns calories. So first, BMR. This stands for basal metabolic rate. This is essentially how many calories you would burn if you were in a coma, or the more appropriate term is at rest. This is the calories that it takes to beat your heart, to breathe, to grow your fingernails, or all of your body's innate processes. When someone refers to a metabolism, I'm a hard gainer, dude, this is the number they're referring to. This number is primarily derived from your sex, your height, your weight, your age. And a fun fact, the reason that stimulants can help increase weight loss is because it increases your BMR. If it makes your heart pump more blood by increasing heart rate, you are burning more calories by just sitting around. Next is your EAT, your EAT. This stands for exercise activity thermogenesis. That's a very long and confusing term for basically saying how many calories you burn during planned exercise. So this would be your lifting routine, your cardio days, even when you're stretching. Pretty self-explanatory. Any calories that you burn from planned exercise is your EAT. And then you have NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is calories burned from everything else, from tying your shoes, to twiddling your fingers, to tapping your foot to music, and getting up out of bed, talking to your loved ones. These are all things that you have to do, which then burn calories. But it is not planned activity. Another fun fact, NEAT is one of the reasons that cardio isn't all that useful for weight loss, but I'll save that for another video. Next up, you have TEF, or the thermal effect of food. This is one that most people probably don't think of, but it's just a measurement of how many calories it takes to break down the food that you are consuming. Many of you have probably heard about negative calories, or like how celery takes more calories to digest than you actually get out of it. So yes, even digesting your food takes calories. I mean, think about it. Your smooth muscles have to push this food through your stomach, through your small intestine, has to produce enzymes and hormones and peptides to aid in the breakdown. And again, when your body does something, it needs energy. So finally, we have TDEE, or your total daily energy expenditure. TDEE is very simple to understand once you understand the previous acronyms, because TDEE is just simply your BMR plus your EAT plus your NEAT plus your TEF. It is a measurement of every single calorie used throughout a day, because calories are just energy. When someone says, I'm eating at maintenance, what they mean is they are eating the same amount of calories a day that they burn. And what they burn is their TDEE. This results in roughly no weight gain and no weight loss. When someone says they're eating in a caloric deficit, that deficit is in relation to their TDEE. So if their TDEE is 3,000 calories and they are eating only 2,500 calories, they are eating a caloric deficit of 500 calories. So let's break down TDEE a little bit further. Try to explain what impacts it the most. BMR accounts for roughly 70% of your TDEE. This makes sense. Your body's constantly doing things that you're not even cognizant of. And all of these things require energy. Whether it's cell duplication, growing your hair, all of these things add up to take up a whole lot of calories. The next highest is going to be your NEAT, accounting for roughly 15% of all of your daily calories. Again, this makes sense. Think about how many actions you do throughout a day just to live, to get out of bed, to walk away from your desk, to stand up. This is very caloric intensive. Now, the next, surprisingly, is actually TEF, accounting for about 10% of your daily calories. You may not realize it, but it takes a whole lot of energy to break down the food you're actually eating. This means that if you burn about 3,000 calories a day, about 300 of those are coming just from digesting the food you're eating. And finally, and most surprisingly, we have EAT at about 5% of your daily calories. This is probably a surprise to a lot of people, but lifting and cardio do not burn that many calories. I think there's a conspiracy that people have overblown the amount of calories burned to try to upsell cardio machines like a fucking Peloton bike. And obviously this 5% metric can't be perfectly accurate. Someone who's a fucking marathon runner will burn a whole lot of more calories of EAT throughout the day than a regular person, but it's close enough. And guys, that's the video. If you made it this far, you owe me a like and a sub. If I forgot something or want to call me an idiot, make sure you leave a comment below. It really helps out the channel. If you like this style of quick and easily digestible, get it, content, then make sure you join the Discord and follow all of these socials. The links are in the description. I post content every single day. And finally, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.